Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Project Hospital, where last time we joined Dr. Penge and Dr. Dave as they went about their days, and we helped them out a little bit, diagnosing patients and giving out treatments and all that sort of stuff. And when I say we helped them out, they were doing okay on their own before we then went and interfered with their days. We meddled with their days, that's what we did. We activated Doctor Mode, and Doctors Penge and Dave are now our controlled doctors. So we're controlling everything they do with regard to the patients. We send them for all the different examinations, we issue out the treatments, we do the diagnoses, all that kind of stuff. So those poor patients who now have to come to Doctors Penge and Dave, oh dearie me. But do you know what? We muddled through. We did okay. And today we need to do more muddling through because we would like to complete this goal here for Upsy Corp. We need to make sure that we treat 20 more people in intern mode. And if we do that, Upsy Corp are going to chuck another 10 people our way every day, which is very good. That'll be quite nice for the finances. So do you know what? There is no time like the present. Let's get time ticking on and we'll see if we can help some people out. Now, it does look like over here, Dr. Dave is chatting to somebody. Oh, they've just gone home. They've gone home. Oh, and we're up to 1 out of 20. Hooray for a successful treatment already. That was very good. Good job, folks. Well done, Dr. Dave. Nothing much going on with Dr. Penge. It is quite quiet. It's very quiet right now. There's nobody. Is there nobody down in here at all? Nobody in the emergency waiting room. Wow. Okay, that's a bit of a surprise. That is going to make it quite difficult to get to 20 treated people when there are no patients here at all. I mean, I suppose it's good. I suppose it means maybe we're being efficient and we're seeing people very quickly. Oh, hang on. Where are you going? Karen Rodriguez is walking very, very slowly indeed. Are you nipping to... Where are you going? It just is examined. Are you going to the toilet or something? You're going back to another department? I'm not quite sure where they're going. Annie Cupboard has leveled up though. That's good. They're now a nurse specialist, which is very good indeed. They work in cardiology. That's wonderful. Okay, congratulations, Annie Cupboard. Lovely to see the cupboards doing well. Very good. Okay, right. So, I mean, in about an hour's time, we're just under an hour's time now, the day shift is going to end. So Doctors Penge and Dave are going to go home. So, okay, do you know what? Get time moving on very quickly. We'll see if anybody comes in. It doesn't look like it, does it? Oh, hang on. There's a person. Hello, person. Okay, Karen Allen's collapsing. They'll be fine. They'll muddle through. Here's the patient. They're going to go and see Dr. Penge. Okay. Hello, Paul Hill. How are you? Okay, we can immediately diagnose you with golfer's elbow because that's the only thing that we can do. So, yes, you've got a bit of that. You have got one hidden symptom. But that's okay. That's okay. It's not a wibbly one, so it's not going to do anything bad or lasting damage if we don't pick up what it is. I suppose it would sort of make sense for us to do a physical examination because we are a doctor. We should possibly just go and do that as a very basic kind of test there. Anything else we'd like to do? I think we can do differential diagnosis, can't we? I mean, it might not be worth doing, but we could do it just to kind of show off. Possibly, I don't know. Yeah, we'll do that as well. Do a spot of that. That's going to be good. And what do you need to actually get that sorted? An ice wrap. Okay, so have all those things. Have all those things to treat your symptoms. And we'll see. So, it's no longer about the diagnosis of the issues. It's about the treatment. So now it's about the treating the patients themselves. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So we have to make sure they get correctly treated and that number will tick up. Karen must be in with Dr. Dave. Ah, okay. So Doctors Penge and Dave doing a little bit of overtime here because I think, the day shift ends at 8 o'clock. So they're sort of, doing a bit of extra overtime, working an extra bit of shift. That's okay. Well done. I like your diligence. Right. So you have got a leg contusion. We know this to be the case and no other symptoms, but you have got a lot of symptoms. So hang on. Let us give you many lovely things to make your leg not hurt quite so much. Okay. So you have all of those. I mean, these two are going to be done really easily. We're only doing these things here because I kind of feel like we should. You can go home. You can just go home. It's fine. You've got golfer's elbow. You have a hidden symptom. It's going to be elbow related, isn't it? It's going to be sore elbow, numb elbow or something. Do you know what? You can go home. Absolutely. Away with you. So that's 2 out of 20. And then also Dr. Penge gets to go home. That's also good. Yes, you have a leg contusion. There is much contusion on the leg. You've applied a bandage. You can go home as well. Okay. Up to 3 out of 20. Wonderful stuff. There we go. So that's slowly but surely getting there. This one here, none out of 10 untreated patients. Somebody did put in the comments that they've seen other people trying to complete that goal, or I assume playing on YouTube, and what they do is they shut down the entire hospital except for one department, and then they make sure that that department, doesn't have anything go wrong for 10 days. They get that sorted, and then they switch the rest of the hospital back on. I mean, that would work. It does seem a little bit like you're bending the rules, shall we say. You're bending the rules into a really wonkaloid shape doing that. So I'm not quite sure we're going to do that. I think we're just going to have to accept that maybe that's not going to get done. But it's a bit of a shame, but never mind. Okay, hang on. William Martin. We can't... Oh, the doctor that's been assigned to you can't work out what the problem is. Okay, you've got one of many unpleasant sounding things. Some of them seem to... Hang on. Should you not really be in infectious diseases? You've got one thing here, which is dealt with by internal medicine, salmonellosis. The rest of them are diseasey things. Possibly we should put you over there, and we'll get one of the doctors over there to do a bit of differential diagnosis. Yeah, one of the doctors over in infectious diseases. And let's hope you haven't got HPS, because that's highly contagious. So, okay, have that. Have things for your current symptoms, because you're doing a spot of vomiting, which is unpleasant. We don't want you doing that around the place. Okay, do you know, yeah, we'll do that. We'll give that a go. Let's move them around and see what happens there. Now, how much money... Michael Taylor's collapsing. How much money do we have? 109 grand. I think it might be worth just flinging time on into the morning. Here we go. So we pay out a little bit in, pay for the flashlights Nino machines, pay for them, and we pay out a bit of the sort of interest on the bank loan. Publicity earned thanks to a famous influencer treated in a hospital attracts 50% more patients. Oh my goodness me. Right, it's going to be payday after this. And right, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to fly through until the morning. Oh, here we go. I was going to say we need to check on the cupboard at some point. So, yeah, these are the characters that we created last time. So we created Bernard and we created Betty, and then we sent them both to do a massive load of training. So Bernard's done... He's done critical care medicine training, so that's on 22%. And next up, you're going to go and do some diagnosis training. Again, all useful things indeed. Okay, right, that's good. Go on, Bernard, carry on. Do what you got to do. Whereabouts are you exactly, Bernard? Can we follow you? You are... Where are you? Oh, you're there. You're doing your training already. Oh, wow, well done, Bernard. That's very efficient of you. That's very dedicated. Yay for learning. Okay, here we go. Running time on until the morning. And my plan is to get through today. So to get through day 107 and then really, really hope that we treat a lot of people. 50% more people are going to come into the hospital because apparently somebody said it was a good hospital. Now people are injuring themselves to copy the influencer or something. I don't know. I'm not quite sure why we get more people coming into the hospital if a famous influencer said, oh my goodness me, I went to hospital. I don't know why that would be the case. Are people just going to get more injured because they did? I don't know. It seems a bit weird, but we're going to get a load of people in. So I'd like to get a load of money from that, if we could, and then with the big boost of money we're going to get, I think we then go up onto the top floor and we build some more radiology kind of things. We need another CT scan and another MRI scan because those rooms are often kind of very busy and overworked. So I think that's what we do, but until then, let's run time on. We'll get Dr. Penge and Dr. Dave back in and we'll see if we can get that number up a bit. Now, a few people in the comments did say, why don't you just have more doctors on your control and you'll complete these goals a bit quicker? I like having two. I like having the original doctors, Dr. Penge and Dr. Dave. We know where we are with them. Safe hands, I would say. Safe hands for Dr. Penge and Dr. Dave. And already somebody is in with Dr. Penge. So you've either got a chemical burn of the arm or severe frostbite on the hands. I think maybe it should be easy to work out which one of those it is. Is their hand... Right, here we go, Dr. Penge. This is how you'd work this out. Look at their hand. Is there frostbite on it? Because if there is, it's that one. If their arm's burnt, it's probably that one. Do you know what? Do a physical examination. If that doesn't reveal which one it is, I will be mighty surprised. Okay, 8 o'clock. This is where the money comes back in. Linda Johnson is getting a little bit bored of stuff. Okay, sorry. I'm very sorry. Hang on. Probably go for that as well. We'll line up a few things for you to have. We'll give you that treatment to keep you busy. Hang on, back over to here. Apparently, we've been unable to work out which one it is. It's not a basic visual test, is it? Hang on. What's going to help? Physical examination would help. You think that might have possibly sorted it out. Chest? A chest thing? Yeah, that thing there. Listen to their chest then. That could be good. And then a blood pressure thing, because that's always good standard fare, isn't it? Bit quiet for Dr. Dave this morning. Oh, here we go. Here we go. First person coming in. Okay, you've had your blood pressure measurement thing. Still didn't do anything. I'm very surprised. Quite surprised. Blood pressure measurement. Oh, that's on the way. Hang on. Is that done? Oh, no, it's finished. Sorry, that one's finished. Why is nothing coming up? Why is nothing happening? How about then pulse oximetry? Can we do that? I've no idea what that is. Can we do one of those? Or temperature measurement. That's always a good thing as well. Get that done nice and simple. Pulse. Yeah, do that. Do that thing. Get the oxygen levels in your blood. That could be quite good. William Hall. Okay. You've got one of many things wrong with you. We're not quite sure, apart from you're a bit vomity. Lovely. Right, have that, please. Don't vomit in our room. Not on the lovely couch, please. Physical exam. And we'll do blood pressure. That's quite good. And what else can we do? Anything else really simple? Temperature measurement. They seem like three fairly standard things, I would say. Has anything helped over here? Right, do the pulse oximetry thing, Dr. Penge. All right, there we go. It's a chemical burn of the arm. Okie doke. So that is treated over in traumatology. That's that one there. It seems like an absolute age ago since we put traumatology in. At the time, it was quite a revolutionary thing in the hospital. It was all exciting and new, and now it feels like so long ago. We've been here for a good long time. They do have a wibbly symptom, so possibly we should get them doing all of those things. And, we'll get... Hang on. Emergency care. Have you collapsed? You're not collapsing. You don't need emergency care, I don't think. We'll give you all those things, though, to sort out your current list of symptoms. Okay, so go and do that. And Patricia Hall is collapsing. That didn't go up to 4 out of 20, because I don't think... They've not been treated yet. They've not been treated by us. They were treated by another department. So Rachel Hill might not count toward our goal. Joseph Young, you've got atopic dermatitis. You have that, and we know that to be the case. At least give them a physical exam. Pretend like you've paid some attention and have those 3 things there. Right, okay, that should be you sorted out. That's good. William Hall. Oh, right, okay. This could be tricky. This could be a difficult thing. Do a neck palpation. That might be quite good. Do an abdomen thing. Do a neck one. Lots of palpation going on. All sorts of palpations. And then do a thorax percussion thing as well. That could be quite good. And you know what? Just for good measure... Oh, hang on. I was going to say do a nasal cavity thing. But if it's... Yeah, appendicitis. It's not a nasal thing. They could have the bubonic plague. It'd be good if we could work out if they did have the bubonic plague sooner rather than later. Because I don't want to spread it to anybody else. Right, do all those things, please. Dr. Dave, this is going to be quite tricky. You've got a tricky patient here, Dr. Dave. However, Dr. Penge has got Joseph Young, and you, I think, can go home. There you go. So up to 4 out of 20. William Hall. That's... Oh, my goodness me. You've done all those things, and it's not narrowed it down at all one little bit. Okay. Let's do a CRP thing. That might show as an inflammatory or infectious disease. Yeah, go and do that, please. That could be useful. Dr. Penge, somebody coming in. Yeah, they are going to be really busy because, of course, we have 50% more people coming in now. So there's a load of people in. So if we're able to fly through the patients a bit quicker than we are with William Hall here, that number might go up quite a lot. Right. This is certainly interesting. Do you know what? Hang on. Let's do the good old safe things here. Evaluation. That could be quite good. And then, where is it? Where are you? Where's our favourite one? Differential diagnoses. Hooray, because it's a special skill type thing. That might help. John Lopez collapsing. Right, Rachel Adams. Okay, she's in with Dr. Penge, I think, possibly. 3 hidden symptoms. Let's do a physical exam. And then, what have you got? You've got an injured... hang on. Possible diagnoses. Ankle sprain. Broken ribs. I mean, surely we must be able to work out what the difference is. Surely the patient must know. They've been interviewed by the people on reception. They go in and say, hello, where are you hurt? And they say, well, I'm just hurt in my body somewhere. I'm not quite sure. Ankle sprain or broken ribs. We must be able to work that out. That's very silly. We'll do one of those as well. That seems a little bit daft game. Surely they must know that. Rachel Hill. Hang on. They require hospital. Oh, hang on. Yeah, you can go in hospital. Burn unit hospitalisation. Absolutely. Go into there and have that done, please. That's fine. Right. William Hall. Differential diagnosis. I don't know if that's brought it down any. I don't know if that's helped. We'll do those 2 things. Do you know what, actually? Do 4 of those things. Just do a great big load of things. Someone else is collapsing. There might be a lot of collapsing as well, with more people in the hospital. Okay. We've still not worked out what the problem is. It could be an arm contusion, or it could be broken ribs, or it could be a leg contusion. Where is the contusion? I don't understand how you could not work it out. Okay, thorax percussion, chest thing, neck palpation. Surely looking at them would sort that out, game. Looking at them with their human face eyes would sort that out. Right, temperature measurement, basic thing. And let's get the big guns out. Come on, let's do the big things. Here we go. Differential diagnosis, all that kind of stuff. Right. Please work. One of those must narrow it down. Christopher Barkley is collapsing. I have a terrible suspicion. Oh, hang on. That's good. Terrible suspicion that we might possibly run out of beds in intensive care, which would be a nuisance. And there we go. We've worked it out. All it took was a load of examination to work out that it was a chest that's got a contusion on it. Have that, have that, have that. Okay, 1 hidden symptom. It's not wibbly. It's absolutely fine. Okay, that's good. Oh, hang on. We're still no closer to figuring out what's wrong with you. Okay, do all of those things and that pulse thing. Do all of those things to see if we can get anything at all. There's no extra symptoms coming out, and you can go home. It's absolutely fine. So up to 5 out of 20. Dr. Dave has got a real tricky patient here. That's very difficult. You've got a migraine, though. You have got some hidden symptoms. Let's do a physical exam, and we'll do a blood pressure thing, just to make sure you're okay. Because you've got 3 hidden symptoms. Have all these things as well. Have all that. Eardrops. Is that for a migraine? Oh, they can have eardrop over hearing problems. Okay, that'll make more sense. And Betty Cupboard has finished training in diagnosis. Right, Betty, got a big pile of money. Go back and improve your skills again. We want you to become really, really good, Betty. So there you go. You just keep working on that. That is wonderful. Yeah, we need to sort that out. We can't give you eardrops, though. I don't know where they can. General surgery can give you that. And do you know what, though? You can go home. You can go home. That's okay. That is a 6 out of 20. We still have no idea. Okay. We have no idea what's wrong with this guy. Not a clue. He could have a chlorine gas poisoning, cerebral contusion, appendicitis. I mean, what do we do? What do we go for here? Speech listening might be for confusion, possibly. We could do speech listening. There are so many pages of things we could do. Blood draw. That was a good thing to do. And, yeah, where was the speech thing? The speech thing. Oh, we must have gone past it. Hang on, it must be at the start somewhere. No. Where's the speech test thing? Go for an ECG. Maybe do one of those. That might be good. And a USG. Do all the things with acronyms I'm not quite sure about. You are... Oh, hang on. Yeah, Frank Moore's come in. Fatigue, chest pain, irritable cough. Okay, you've got something very unpleasant sounding. Physical exam for you. And we'll give you all those things. There you go. You're very welcome. This is very slow going. Although, it is passing the time as the day goes by, which is quite fun. That's quite nice. Okay, Jane Hernandez is here. So I think the chappie who Dr. Dave was looking after for a bit has gone somewhere else. So now Jane Hernandez has come in. Okay, that's fine. Right, physical exam, chest thing, blood pressure measurement, all the basics. Do that first. Have all those things as well, just to make sure you're okay. Right, you've got, crikey, chylothorax, which sounds like a Pokemon. Can I have one of those, please? Okay, it's when lymphatic fluid is accumulated in the pleural space. Of course it is. We all knew this. That needs to be in internal medicine. So internal medicine will put you into the hospital bit, and you can have that thing there. You have got a wibbly symptom. They can then deal with that, I think. They can deal with that. We've got the right symptom thing at least. Got to be treated, but that's fine. Mary Hall is collapsing. Have we got any more room for people? I don't know. Mark Hernandez has got some sort of kidney-based issue going on. So physical exam, and then where's the thorax thing? That might help with that. Okay, so you work on that. Is that Dr. Penge? Yeah, it's Dr. Penge. 6 hours. This is very slow. Right, you've got crikeys. Hang on. Okay, buckle up, everybody. He's got glomerulonephritis. Glomerulonephritis refers to inflammation of the filtering unit of the kidneys. It can be caused by an infection or autoimmunity. It sounds very unpleasant. Okay, have all of those things. So have all of that, please. And you have got 3 hidden symptoms, but we're just going to pretend we didn't see those. It's all fine. Yep, you're absolutely fine, Mark Hernandez. Right, Jane. Oh, hang on. Jane Hernandez. She's got hay fever. Oh, okay. Right. I mean, that's fine. It's okay. It's a thing. This person here's got like failing kidneys. You've got hay fever. I suppose, yeah, it's a nuisance to the person in question. Right, you can go home. So that gets up to 7 out of 20. And hang on a minute. You can go home. That gets us up to 8 out of 20. Oh, we're flying through now. Absolutely flying through. John Anderson's come in. I mean, athlete's foot or a chemical burn of the arm. I mean, is his arm burnt or is his foot itchy? I mean, how can these be 2 potential possible diagnoses? What did the people ask him at the reception desk? We'll have to have a word with them. Do a physical exam, please, because that should narrow it down a little bit, at least to the vague area of the body. Radiation dermatitis. Okay, that sounds horrendous. That's a traumatology thing. You need to go to there pretty much immediately, I think. Yeah, go to there. Get them to do some other stuff to figure out your hidden symptom. And, yeah, have all of the things to make you not poorly. I don't think that counts as our treatment, though, does it? We don't get that treatment because he's now gone to a different department. That's a bit of a shame. Never mind. Right, let's just keep ploughing through these. I think Doctors Penge and Dave might have gone for a spot of lunch or something, but that's okay. That's fine. They'll be back soon and we'll go and do some more doctoring with them. Okay, here we are with Kate Miller, who is a patient of Dr. Dave. And again, we're back in the situation where there is a very, very simple thing we can do to work out what is wrong with Kate Miller, because the 2 possible diagnoses are mild frostbite on hands or mild frostbite on legs. So here we go, Dr. Dave. Could you maybe look at Kate Miller with your eyes and work out where the frostbite is? If she has frostbite on her hands, I think we can go for this one. If the frostbite is down on her legs, it's going to be this one. I think that should be fairly simple. So a physical examination will work that out, I think. And then William Hall. Oh, you're back. Oh, no, hang on. William Hall was with Dr. Dave. Now they've gone to Dr. Penge. So Dr. Penge's got to pick up where Dr. Dave couldn't carry on, dearie me. I mean, yeah, it's all... That's general surgery, that's internal medicine, that's neurology, that's internal medicine. Crikeys. There's not too much left we can do. How about microbial sampling? That might help, possibly. And anything else? Stool collecting isn't going to help with all that kind of stuff, is it? About ELISA sampling as well. That might be useful. Let's just throw everything, chuck everything at the wall and see what sticks. Right, the frostbite was on your hands. We could have identified that earlier, but okay. Right, have that, have that, have that. However, wibbly symptoms. That's bad. We don't want wibbly symptoms. Traumatology can treat that. I think, yeah, we do need to have a little bit more of a look at this. So hang on. Give you all these things here. So have all that stuff. Right, let's try and find what the dangerous wibbly hidden symptom is, because they might possibly, collapse a bit, and that'll be bad. A bit like Sarah Foster did there. Stop collapsing, everybody. There's only so much room in intensive care. Okay, we'll find some more hidden symptoms, but it's not... I mean, that one's quite serious, but... Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Karen Thomas. Last was X-ray lower limb. Did we tell somebody to go and have an X-ray? Oh, they must have come from another doctor. They must have come from another doctor. Okay, have all those things. Yeah, have all those treatments. That's fine. Frank, stop collapsing. So many collapsy people today. Much in the way of collapsing. Kate. Crikeys. Okay, right. You need to go into... Where's that? Protective dressing. Yeah, you need to go into the burn unit. You need to go to Burns, I'm afraid. We can't do much here. They can do stuff there. It's fine. We'll give them all the things to do, but they can give you those things as well, which might help you out a bit. And you go to the burn unit because you're sort of burn. It's a cold burn. So there we go. Bye-bye, Kate Miller, for now. Cheerio. Can someone else come in? No, Dr. Dave's cleared off for a bit. He's gone for a coffee somewhere, I imagine. Because, Dave drinks coffee. That's okay. Right, you... Oh, you're collapsing. I know that's... I was going to say it's fine. It's not fine. Right, Karen Thomas. You can go home. We're on 9 out of 20. And Rachel Clark has passed away. She was the person that we just looked at and went, oh dear, that looks bad. Okay. I mean, this number's never going to go up anyway, so we'll send you away for an autopsy. I'm very sorry, Rachel Clark. Rest in peace. That, crikey, you had quite a lot wrong with you. An object pierced the body and tore the liver and the spleen simultaneously. I mean, that was always going to be tricky to come back from. That was going to be tricky, but there we go. There we go. As we say, you can't win them all. It's all very sad. So here we go. We'll move on from that. Let's see if we can get another couple of people treated. If we could get up to, say, I don't know, 10 out of 20, that wouldn't be so bad, would it? Halfway would be quite good. Paul Green. Okay, hang on. Respiratory crypto. Not another cryptocurrency coming around. I don't want to trade in respiratory. Okay, what's this? Breathing problems, nasal congestion. Okay, do a physical exam. That makes sense. Maybe do a neck thing. And then there's a nose thing. So nasal cavity inspection, oral cavity inspection. That might help out. Because that would make sense. Oh, crikey. So many collapsy people. Yeah, they're doing the autopsy on Rachel Clark. Dana Green's collapsing. Sarah Foster's collapsing. Can people stop collapsing? Please stop. Jane Hall is in with Dr. Penge. Shoulder dislocation. Shoulder sprain. Okay, have an ice wrap for the pain and the swelling. Can we do a physical exam? That might help to figure out if it's dislocated. Right, 8 o'clock. We pay out the money on the day shift. We didn't make that much money. I thought we might have made a little bit more money, if I'm completely honest. And we didn't. Okay, that didn't help at all. What is going to help with these? It's going to be physical exam or an x-ray of the upper limb. Of course, it's going to be an x-ray. Go all the way to the end. That's going to be over here somewhere. So x-ray, upper limb. Get that done. That should sort that out. That'll help with that one. Paul Green has got a common cold. Nice and simple. We can deal with that. Give you some stuff. And then hopefully once that's done, we can send you home, because that won't take that long. And then that means Dr. Dave can go home, which will be nice. And yeah, you can go home. And now we're on 10 out of 20. So we're halfway through that. That feels like a lot of work's gone into getting that number to halfway. Good grief. Okay. Right. That's quite tricky then. And there are many more people collapsing. Please stop collapsing, you lot. Stop the collapsing. Oh, okay, hang on. Bernard's finished his training. So, Bernard, can you please go and do training in everything else again, just to become a better all-round doctor? That'd be good. And, yeah, patient numbers and insurance payments are back to normal. Okie doke, that's okay. What's our sort of prestige looking like? Oh, Jane Brown died as well. Okay, I mean, this isn't helping our prestige. Jane Brown. Oh, dear. Oh, crikey. 3 heart failures. Okay, yeah, that's not good, is it? Right, you can go for an autopsy as well. Oh dear, you can be waiting a while, because I think we only have people on the day shift doing autopsies. But that's okay. That's fine. Right, so again, we shall fly through the night and maybe hope there's less collapsy people and definitely hope there's less dead people. And then we get to the morning and then hopefully, yeah, we can try and fly through the final 10. There's no morgue table. I know. A long wait for the morgue table. I mean, she's not going to complain, I suppose. Right, okay, no, that's fine. Yeah, that's understandable. Wait for the day shift to come around. The night shift don't have a autopsy team, and yes, we'll try and get that sorted. But yeah, we'll just try and fly through and get another 10 people treated, because that would be quite good if we could get that sorted out. And then with our money, oh yeah, okay, that's fine. Stop complaining. It's all okay. Yeah, we'll try and go and build some radiology stuff. But hang on a minute. Patient cardiovascular surgery isn't available. Maybe the surgery team are busy. Possibly. I'm not quite sure. We'll give you those things anyway. But I think you're going to have to wait. You're just going to have to wait, Fraser Barkley. You're going to leave, aren't you? Oh, crikey, Daniel Jackson's collapsing. Right, where's the message that chap's going to leave? Yeah, he's cleared off. Right, bye, bye. Cheerio for now. Okay, Rachel Clark's autopsy has completed. That means we can send her to the funeral services, and then the next person can kind of, hop onto the slab and such like. So there we go. That sorts that out. And it's not too long until Doctors Penge and Dr. Dave get in. They're not in now, are they? Oh, no, they are in now. They are in now. Oh, okay, that's good. Right, 8 o'clock rolls round. We get all the money from the overnight people. You're getting bored. Jessica Cole. X-ray lower limb. Okay. You've got a foot... You must have come in from somebody else. From somebody on the night shift. Hello. Right, you're with Penge Cupboard. Have all these things. And I think once you've had all those, you can go home. Because they're just simple things. They're just easy things to get sorted. So, yeah, very soon we shall have that done. And we'll be up to 11 out of 20 flying through. Right, yeah, indeed, you can do the thing. They can do the autopsy on them. It's going to be fine. Right, Jessica Scott has got conjunctivitis. Whether it's an allergy-based one or a bacterial one, we are not quite sure. Physical exam might help with that. Have some eye drops. That's going to help a little bit with the issues. Right, Jessica Cole, you can go home. This is wonderful. Okay, flying up to 11 out of 20 now. And yep, you're getting a bit bored. That's okay. Sorry. It's not very organised around our hospital. It's not very organised. Right, what's going to help with this then? What's going to help? Skin allergy test. Okay, that does make sense. So do a skin allergy test. And if it comes up positive, then I imagine it's the allergy one. If not, it's the bacterial one. Yeah, okay, that makes perfect sense. And it's finished. And there is no result. Okay, good. That was great. That was really helpful, that was. Neurological testing, tonometry, physical exam. Okay, let's do where's tonometry? Oh, they can't do that here. They can't do that here. What was the next one? Physical exam or neurological testing? Oh, they can't do that here either. That's going to be in neurology, funnily enough. Okay, hang on. What we could do is evaluation, and then we could always fall back on good old differential diagnosis. Fingers crossed that does something. Penge Cupboard is cleared off. Oh, and it worked. Differential diagnosis worked. It's bacterial. Okay, yay, that's good. Yeah, have some stuff to treat that. That's going to be fine. And then I think you're ready to go pretty much, look. Joseph Baker isn't. He's ready to go into intensive care. Okay, right, hang on a minute. Yep, you can go to funeral services, and that is them gone, and then you can go home, and there we go. And Betty Cupboard's up to her skill. Let's put back on general medicine training. Crikey, there's a lot going on. There's a lot happening, and a lot of collapsing people. Right, Linda Robinson. Rheumatic fever, Lyme disease or valley fever. Physical exam? Is that going to help? That might help. And do a chest thing. And do blood pressure. And where's the temperature thing gone? Temperature measurement. And we might as well get this in early. Let's just cue this up. Evaluation. And D for differential diagnosis. I don't know why these things aren't in alphabetical order. They seem to be in a very random order of things. I'm sure there is logic behind it, but I don't know what it is. Right, okay, that's good. Dr. Penge is back at their desk. Here we go. New person coming in. Hello, Peter Hall. Lots of halls and hills coming in. Fracture finger, hand contusion. A physical exam surely will fix that. Surely we can work, well, not fix it. We'll sort out what it is. No idea. Not quite sure. I mean, the most sensible thing would be an upper body sort of x-ray type. X-ray upper limb. Get that done nice and easy. That's going to be fine. Right, I can get 8 more people. We're not going to do it by the end of the day. It's taking a long time to get this done. Oh, crikey, you could have COVID. Put a mask on, please. You've got wibbly hidden symptoms. Oh, my goodness me. Right, hang on. Do all of these things. Do all the things. That'll do for now. We'll just sort of fly through a few of those. Somebody else is collapsing. What's going on over there? Linda, you've got either acute rheumatic fever or Lyme disease. Hang on. Have some things to treat your current symptoms. What's going to help with that? That is oral cavity inspection. Yeah, that does actually make sense. That'd be quite good. So, yeah, oral cavity and nasal cavity as well. just to really, really sort of, really go to town on that general area there. So that'll sort that out, hopefully. Barbara Jones has got Lassa fever. Okay, with a wibbly hidden symptom. Probably should try and figure out what that might be. What's going to help with that? Abdominal palpation has happened, I think. What's that? Chest exaltation, how you pronounce that. CBC testing. Blood test. Okay, so blood draw might be a good idea. Wherever that might be. So blood draw evaluation. Let's just try and figure out the hidden symptoms. CBC sampling, whatever that is, no idea, but it said to do it, and I'm going to do it. And did they do differential diagnosis? Have they done it already? Oh, no, I must have gone past. Hang on, where's the wonderful differential? There it is. Go and do that as well. That'll save the day. That'll sort all those problems out. It's going to be fine, Barbara Jones. And Linda Robinson has acute rheumatic fever, which is cardiology. So do we have to send you there? I don't think we necessarily do. I don't think we do. We can treat you here, I believe. That should be okay. You've got 2 hidden symptoms, but they're not wibbly. So I think you're going to be okay. Linda Robinson, I think you're going to be fine. So very soon, when that thing pops up, I won't send them away beforehand, but yeah, you can go. There you go. 13 out of 20. Slow but steady. That's what this is. Slow and steady progress. We're going to get there in the end. Maybe not today, possibly, but we will get there at some point. Okay, we have Frank Hernandez here. I think they're in with Dr. Penge, and they've got open angle glaucoma, however you pronounce that, not quite sure. But I think we can deal with that right here. We don't need to send them over to neurology because we can deal with it here. They have got hidden symptom. I kind of feel like we should do a physical exam. Just, cover all the basics off. Just make sure we haven't missed anything really obvious. But we'll go and do that. And then we will do an evaluation. And, of course, we will do, if we can find where it is, differential diagnosis. Just to make sure Thomas Miller has got calculus in the bladder. So his bladder's doing maths. Or calculus of ureter. Okay. We've got internal mathematics going on. That's a bit of a surprise. Do a physical exam and do those things, please. And, would a thorax percussion help with that? Is that going to be any use at all? I don't know. We'll see if it does anything. I'm not quite sure if it will. But okay, right. How are you over there? You're this person. Okay, that's fine. Karen Clark collapsing. You'll be okay. Frank has got... oh, no, you've been treated. Yeah, away you go, Frank. Away you go. Cheerio for now. Not quite sure what the problem is here. So what's going to help? That's an interview. Urine analysis. Okay, it's gonna be a wee test, isn't it? It's going to be a wee test or a USG actually. That might also help. Where was that? That's around here somewhere. Yeah, have that, please, and evaluation, of course. That's very important. Do that, and then where's the wee testing? But there it is, and differential diagnosis just for fun because that does seem to work quite well. Right, away he goes. Now that's the big problem with this. When you send people away, they might come back and go and see a different doctor. So we started off their treatment, but we might not complete it. So we're not going to necessarily see the same people to get up to the 20 we need to treat, which is a bit of a nuisance. But, okay, we're on 14. We're going to fly through. We're going to get to 20 in no time, maybe sometime. Oh, hang on, he's come back. Thomas Miller's come back. He's got calculus of ureter. We know what that is now. Oh, we sent him away for some other things we didn't even need to do. It's all fine. No, you're okay. You can go now. You can go. She's collapsing. She's not fine. Oh bother. He can go. Betty's finished doing her thing. Yeah, that's good. Good job, Betty. Good job. Well done. Very impressive. Oh, botherations. An outbreak of a highly dangerous disease has been reported in a favourite tourist destination. All returning citizens who are not feeling well should report to the nearest hospital immediately. Fine game. Fine, we'll switch off doctor mode for now. We'll accept and take over all the patients. Hang on a minute. How do we come off doctor mode? I don't want to do doctor mode anymore. Do we have to unassign these two? I think. Oh, well, Penge and Dr. Penge and Dr. Dave. It's been wonderful for a while, but we have to unassign this for now because the game is not happy with us at the moment. It's saying no, you can't do that because you have an event going on. It's going to be too complicated. So how many people have we got? A few people. The only good thing about this really is that it will, if we complete it, it'll count as 1 toward the 6 epidemic events we need to complete to complete that goal there. That's the only good thing I can see about this. Hang on a minute, click on you. There we go. Right, you've all been code blued. There we go. Right, let's see how we get on with this lot then. Let's see how we get on. A big epidemic outbreak is going on, and Lisa Garcia is getting grumpy about waiting in a gift shop. It's fine. Oh, crikey. Okay, 2 people getting bored in the gift shop. Why is that flashing on and off? Control patients is appearing down here now. Does that always flash on and off when we control patients? Have I never ever noticed that before? Because we've got these people down here, of course. Yeah, Bernard and Betty were kind of favourited. Yeah, you're collapsing. Should we not? I was going to say, should we not be seeing some people by now? That seems a bit strange. I mean, everyone should really go to infectious diseases because it's going to be an infectious disease. So up there you go, and they can do all the things. They can do many exciting things. We'll send you over there, please. Have those things for now. It's going to be fine. Pop that back on so we can see what's going on. John Young. Oh, that's good. Yes, sorted. We can get rid of one of them pretty much immediately. 7 hidden symptoms. We possibly should do a little bit of due diligence just to make sure that we've not going to miss anything obvious. We'll do those things. I mean, yeah, oral cavity, nasal cavity, that might help out quite a bit as well. But yeah, I think he's going to be okay. He's going to be a nice sort of easy tick on that, which is good. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Right, mood time. Oh, okay, Brooke Young. Not sure. Physical exam. Blood pressure measurement, all the kind of basic things. Oh, look, you could have bunny disease. Bunny rabbit disease. So let's see. Let's see who else is coming up. Brooke Young. Okay, those things didn't help at all. They helped not at all. Brilliant. How about then we do... What's going to help out? What's going to help with physical exam, neck palpation. And do the abdomen as well, because you might as well. You'll get palpating everywhere. Paul Clark. Okay, Paul Clark has got 1 out of 56 possible diagnoses. Given that it's part of an epidemic event, I think maybe it's not an abdominal ballistic wound. Okay, a physical exam will be quite a good start there. Also, get him a cup of tea, please. Paul Clark, there's a bit too much that could be potentially wrong with you. Okay, that didn't help either. Do that thing and do that thing. Yeah, do both those things. That could help out. Come on, Dr. Hoosier. You've got this. You can do this. Joseph Jackson. Quite a lot of potential things wrong with you. Let's just do some basic things like that. Blood pressure measurement. Yeah, okay. Start off with those things. They could be useful. Fraser Johnson. Yellow fever. Right. Okay. And the thing we issue out for that is supportive therapy. Okay. So there must not be a treatment for that then, as such. So hang on a minute. You need to go to infectious diseases. It's not contagious, is it? No. Okay. So regular hospitalization, supportive therapy. That will be you nice and sorted. Brooke Young. Still no idea what's wrong with you, Brooke Young. It's a complete mystery to us all. How about thorax percussion? We've done that one. Physical exam we've done. Oral cavity inspection. Oh yeah, that might help. Nasal, oral cavity, temperature measurement. And come on. Let's break out the big guns. Where are they? Come on. There we go. They'll help. Evaluation, differential diagnosis. That will absolutely nail what's wrong. And oh, you've potentially got many awful things wrong with you. Hang on a second. Hang on. Just to be sure. Isolation with you, please. And do all these kind of basic things like that. Yeah, do that thing as well. Do that CRP thing. Do those as well. Temperature measurement. Yeah, do all those things. Just try and whittle it down, please. Right, back to John Young. Viral tonsillitis. John, have that thing, actually. Have that thing. And then when you've had that, you can go home. Right, you. Oh, you've got loads wrong with you as well. And... oh, hang on. Is any of this potentially... okay, do you know what? Just to be on the side of caution, you can go into isolation. We'll do all these things on you as well because they do seem to be quite sensible. Hang on, so that one. Where's the good stuff? Hang on, what was that? Sweat chloride test. Sounds very unpleasant. Hang on a minute. Where's evaluation? Because that's quite good. And then, of course, throw in one of those as well. Lovely. Okay. Right, we've treated one person. John Young is done, and that's it. Joseph Jackson, Ebola or Marburg. Okay, what we're going to do is, Joseph, we're going to put you into isolation pretty much immediately because they're quite serious. They're quite bad, and we should do, the ELISA thing will help with that, won't it? That's what that is for. Hang on a minute. Where is that ELISA testing thingamajig? It's around here. So yeah, that will help. That should narrow that down, I imagine. John, you can go home. Cheerio, John. Thank you for popping by. I'm glad you're okay. It's all good. Lisa, still not quite sure what's wrong with you. We'll get another one of those ELISA things done, wherever it might be. Because this list could filter. We'll do differential diagnosis first, because that might help. And that one there. Right. Okay. Fraser Johnson. Oh, no. Oh, no. You're one of these. Okay, right. IV infusion. And have one of many things. I'm just going to throw a load of things in. So when he wakes up, he can have all sorts of things going on, and we'll hopefully sort out the hidden symptoms. Poor Clark, still not quite sure what's wrong with you. Just get a few basic things underway, and then we'll go and do that temperature measurement. Go and do the ELISA thing, wherever that might be again. This list is all over the place. Where is it? ELISA sampling. That's going to be helpful. Okay, so try and do... Oh, hang on, and treat those symptoms as well. Treat all those symptoms. Brooke Young, common cold. After all that, you've got a bit of a cold. Okay, do you know what? It's fine. Have all those things. It's a thing. You've come into hospital. You've got a cold. That's fine. We shall help you. That is what we do. So hopefully that'll be a green tick soon. A green house thing. And then you can go home. So yeah, there you go. 25% cured. We're a quarter of the way there. And we have 8 in-game hours left. Which actually, looking at it, isn't that long. Because some of these people, I mean, he's collapsed. So Fraser Johnson's entirely collapsed. And the ELISA thing did not help at all. Oh, marvellous. Okay, right. What else can we do? Speech listening. Can we do that? No. Oh, because he can't talk. Oh, okay. That would be an issue, wouldn't it? CBC testing then. Let's go and find where that might be. Hang on a minute. CBC testing. Why isn't this in alphabetical order? It will make it very easy. Right, CBC testing. Have some of those things as well, just to help you out with your current symptom. Yeah, 3 hidden symptoms. That's never good, is it? You're in the same position. You're in the same sort of state. So we don't know quite... How are we going to find out what these are? Blood test? Yeah, blood draw might be quite good. I suppose... Hang on a minute. Hang on. Oral cavity inspection. Go and do that as a basic. Blood draw. Evaluation. And can you do differential diagnosis? Have you got it? No, you haven't got it. Bother. Okay, never mind. Never mind. That's okay. Poor Clark. Still got no idea what's wrong with you. Hang on, but you're having some things done. Okay, yeah, we're waiting for examinations on you. That's okay. Poor Clark has now collapsed. Bernard's leveled up a bit. That's good. Well done. Put that back on. Well done, Bernard. Good job. Some good news going on. Yay. And... okay, right. It's going to midnight. I wondered why the game was hanging there, but no, that's fine. Right, okay. Hang on, Robert and... Oh, crikeys. I mean, the game wants to complete 6 of these to get that goal. And the goal is really good. The reward, is really good. $400,000 is wonderful. But look at the amount of effort we have to put in. We're all weak. But hang on a minute. What else can we do with this? What else can we do? Blood draw. That's always got to be good, hasn't it? The thing is, we haven't put the extra labs in. So hopefully they can get the blood work results back in the next 6.5 hours-ish. Okay, well, the good news is that we've figured out what was wrong with Fraser Johnson. He's got orifice bleeding, which is a bit grim sounding, but there we go. So you can have blood component therapy, and then I think that's going to be okay. When you wake up, you should be fine. I mean, I say fine, you're going to have yellow fever, but yeah, you can still sort of deal with that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And you've got, yes, you've got Ebola. Well done, you. Okay, that's good. Have some experimental serum that in no way will turn you into a bearded superhero type person. Okay, there we go, right. Susan Robinson. No, Susan Robinson. Right, hang on. Have all those things. And yeah, you've got 2 hidden symptoms. 2 of them. Okay, right, let's go back and do these things. Evaluation, that was a good thing to do. CBC, that seemed like a good thing to do. Where's the ELISA thing? Or have we done that already? I don't know, I might have gone past it. Did I go past it? It might have already been done. Hang on, is it over here somewhere? Where is it? I can't see where it is. I'm not being a very good doctor at the minute. Joe, we'll just go with that for now. It's fine. Oh, maybe it's not there because she can't have it done. No, Joseph Lee is coming. He's not part of the event thing. Yay! Right, this is good. 3 people, 37% of the way through. 5.5, 4. Right, okay. 50% of the way through. So Joseph Jackson has got Ebola, but you're going to be okay. So you're just now chilling out over in infectious diseases. Okay, this is good. So we've got 4 people who are not diagnosed at all, and we're not quite sure. Okay, leukopenia. We found out that you've got that. You've still got wibbly hidden symptoms. Do a thorax percussion, blood pressure measurement, do all the things. What else is going to help? I don't know. Speech listening, can't do that because you can't talk. Abdominal palpation, blood test, I think, is that on the way? RT-PCR testing. What's that? That seems like a good thing to do. That came up and it's got lots of exciting things on it. Yeah, do that. Do one of those. Or do one of that. I don't know what the terminology is. Okay. So we've got this here. I mean, is that going to help with you as well? Serologic testing. CRP, that's a nice simple thing, isn't it? Can't that be done really quickly? Can we do that really quickly? That might narrow it down. It might not. Rob Anderson, no idea what's wrong with you. Oh, this is... Oh, crikey. It feels like I've actually put in a shift. No, not really. I know doctors do a lot of hard work and they're brilliant. How about then CBC sampling? Because that is a thing that comes up quite a lot. And that ELISA thing and that thing. Just fling everything everywhere and just see if anything works. Nope. That didn't work either. CBC sampling. What else is going to help? Physical exam, we've done that. Speech listening, we can't because they can't speak. CBC testing, just did that. Physical exam, ELISA. Okay. So, I know I can't do the ELISA thing because she's in the wrong thing. Yeah, okay, put her into there. She should be in... hang on. She should be in isolation, but why can't we put her in isolation? I'm not quite sure why we can't put her in isolation. Okay, I don't quite know why we can't do that. Oh, crikey. Oh, dear. Hang on, do that and do differential diagnosis. Right, Jessica Brown is collapsing. She's not part of the event thing. Yay! I mean, I'm very sorry to hear it, but at least not going to affect our results here. 4 hours. This isn't going well, is it? Right, you're done. Do you know what? I am quite happy to return you to computer control. And that's going to be fine. Fraser Johnson, you can go back to computer control because you've been sort of sorted out. And John Young, you're not even here. I don't think you went home ages ago. And Brooke Young, you also went home. Okay, so we're down to just the 4 people. Lisa, oh, good grief. Come on, game. Give us a chance here. CRP didn't help. So now we're down to serologic testing or a temperature. We're not doing a temperature measurement yet. If that works out which one it is, that's going to be a little bit embarrassing. Okay, please don't be a temperature measurement. No, okay, right, that's fine. How about then we do an evaluation? That might help. Evaluate all the information we found so far. It didn't help at all, not a jot. Okay, right, serologic testing, it said. Whatever that might be. Serologic sampling. Okay, right. Hopefully that will help with that. Can it be done in the next 3 hours? That'd be good. Oh, my goodness me. We have no idea what's wrong with you. We might have to go and do the same thing with you. In fact, do a CRP thing. That might narrow it down possibly. Just do that now. This is really hard. Oh, still nothing. Still no idea. What's a stool analysis? I mean, that might take a while. What if he's not ready to, go? What if he hasn't got one prepared? Hang on, stool collecting. It's a bit grim, isn't it? But there you go. If it helps, it helps. See if that does anything at all. Come on, Paul Clark. Nope, nothing here at all. We might have to wait for those results. We might have to wait for those things to come through because they're still ongoing. So fingers crossed they might help out a bit. I imagine they're not going to though. Oh, and at long last we have a diagnosis. Susan Robinson has a touch of the old Ebola. Okay, there you go. You have some experimental superhero serum. That's going to sort you out very well. You still do have a wibbly hidden symptom though, which is a little bit worrying. I was going to return you back to computer control. Because we still do. I mean, there's still things kind of coming through there. Do you know what? We'll leave you on there for now. But at least that's one person with a diagnosis at least. Still 3 more. with no diagnosis at all, and there's no time. And Paul Clark has now caused an epidemic outbreak. Again, that's the risk of having the epidemic events. So now the whole reputation of the hospital is going to come down. People are going to work slower. It's going to hit our finances for the next, 2 or 3 days. Takes a while for that to get sorted. Right, she's had some experimental serum. She's now just flown out of the hospital down the road. Robert Anderson, serologic sampling. Please tell me this has done something. Not a thing. Okay, we're going to have to take a very bold guess at what this might be. Because I don't know. I don't know. We haven't got time. And if we want to complete this goal, we're going to have a guess. All these things just aren't helping. They're just not helping at all. Stool analysis might help, but I don't think we've got time anymore. Temperature measurement. Look at that. Pages and pages of things we've tried. Just nothing has stuck. Let's go for... We've had some other people with Ebola. Let's go for that. Let's have some experimental serum. We think you've got that. We're fairly certain that's what it is. Okay. Was that what it was? Hang on. Where are you? Robert Anderson. Robert Anderson's got a green tick. He's got a green tick. Okay, that's a surprise. Lisa Williams, we're going to have to pick one of these because that is taking too long to come back. Oh, we can have those things. That's fine. African tick bite or Queensland tick typhus. Got no idea which one it could be. Again, could we possibly ask where you've been? Have you been to Africa recently? If so, it's probably that one. Have you been to Australia? It's probably that one. We'll go for that one. Again, no idea. And then Paul Clark, loads of people had Ebola. We'll go for that. You can't have the serum because... Oh, hang on, because you're not in the right place. Hang on, yeah. Go there, have some serum, and we'll see if this works. If this works, this is going to be ridiculous. Right, okay. So he's been transported. She's collapsing. 30 minutes left. Oh, hang on, that worked. He did need the experimental serum. But I don't think her one's going to do it. Lisa Williams, I think, might possibly ruin all of this botherations. We were so close. Yeah, she's hanging around over there. She's just sort of hanging around over there. If we hospitalise her, will she have time to get up there in 20 minutes? We'll just say hospitalise you. So we should have done this earlier, really. 17 minutes. Can you get into the hospital bit really quickly? And then they can treat. There's a lot of blood around here. Don't look at the blood, everybody. We're not going to get her treated. We're going to fail this. I think we've passed quite a lot in a row. But this one's been particularly arduous. It's been really horrible, this one. So many people guessed that, and we were quite lucky. But nah, we'll just beat time on. This is going to fail. Susan Robinson. Yeah, we knew about you. We guessed your one. Yeah, it didn't work. Well, this person here wasn't diagnosed. It wasn't her. Whoever it was wasn't diagnosed. Yeah, we don't know what it was. We still have no idea. So, do you know what? We'll try and find out. So, prestige is going to come down even more. So, we're being hit by the, look at that, prestige 32%. Being hit by the prestige thing from having an outbreak. And then also failing that event as well. Brilliant. Yay. This has been really successful. And we didn't get to 20 on that either. Brilliant. I love it when a plan doesn't come together at all. Okay, do you know what? It's fine. Yeah, we're not so bothered about anybody anymore. We're all a bit sad. The hospital has kind of slumped to a bit of a low point, a recent low point. But we're going to try and figure out what was wrong with Lisa Williams. I kind of feel like now it's our duty to work out whether she did have African tick bite fever or Queensland tick typhus. So if you could tell us, that would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Okay, you have had antipyretics. Does that count as you being cured, though? I don't know. Now we're not entirely sure. I don't know. Is she cured? She seems to be... Oh, no, she's over there. She's in that bed. I thought she was around here, but no, she's over there. I don't know if that's the right thing or not. I'm not entirely sure. We could leave her down there, I suppose. We could leave her there and we'll see if it flags up and says, yay, she's fine, or whether she's gone home or whatever. I don't know. That was a bit of a disaster, wasn't it? That was a bit of a disaster. So that's really... we have got a lot of money. We have got a huge pile of money, but we might now need to keep hold of that because the prestige is so low. I mean, it's trying to climb back up, isn't it? But it was so low that it's going to really impact the finances and the amount of people coming in and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that was not successful. That was a really, really difficult event, and it just didn't go for us. It didn't work out at all well. I mean, maybe, possibly, we should have put that person into infectious diseases a bit earlier. I didn't notice that she wasn't there, which is a bit of a shame, but there you go. There you go. Never mind. That was the first event that we failed in a while, and it was quite tricky. I mean, there were some inspired guesses going on as well, but there you go, you can't win them all. I think what we'll do is we'll try and fly through today and get rid of the epidemic outbreak. So we'll just get through to the end of the day. So get through to day 110. In fact, what we could do is get to the morning of day 110, because that means that will go. The epidemic outbreak will be sorted out, and also, and also we can then get back to controlling Doctors Penge and Dave. Because we kind of missed a bit of time now, and it's all going a bit wrong in the hospital. Oh, hang on a minute. Did you have that or not? Serologic testing. Oh, do you know what? I'm not so bothered anymore. Just please sort out what is wrong with her. I'm not quite sure. I'm not really sure. Lots of people collapsing. They'll get sorted out. It's all good. But yeah, then that's what we'll do. So we'll fly through this entire day, because it is going to be a little bit of a write-off in terms of prestige and money and all that kind of stuff. I mean, today actually might not be so bad. Think about it. Today is alright, actually. It's tomorrow that's going to be the problem. Patient intake 105%, insurance payment 120%, but tomorrow is going to be when the low prestige hits. So that's going to come down. I bet we get less patients and less money as well. Botherations. Okay, let's get through to that day then, shall we? Let's get through. Oh, dearie me. Now the gift shop's falling apart as well. It's not been a vintage day here in the hospital. So, yeah, let's just get through to the morning of day 110, shall we? And see if we can avoid any more great big kind of disasters going on. Oh, well, wonderful. The day gets better and better, particularly for Joseph Lee. I'm very sorry, Joseph Lee. It's not gone well. You had a subdural hematoma, and now it's all gone a little bit wrong for you. Okay. Right, off to an autopsy with you. Let's see if we can figure out what we did wrong, and maybe we could do it better next time, or whatever. But, right, there we go. What was I saying about avoiding disasters? Oh, my goodness me. More people are collapsing. That's good news. Okay, Betty Cupboard has increased her diagnosis skill. There's a little bit of good news, and we're going to absolutely take it. We're going to take that and run with it, because my goodness me, today has not been a good day, has it, so far? Okay, well, there we go. At least something good has happened. The epidemic outbreak is done, which means our staff can now return to regular working ways, and it'll make them a bit more efficient. Okay, so that's one good thing. Nobody else has died yet, which is good. I mean, okay, Richard Robinson's trying his best, but please don't, sir. So, yeah, crikey, and you as well. You as well. Ooh, hang on. Grey Teapot has leveled up. And they're going into anesthesiology. We could change that to advanced diagnosis. Over in, where's that? Internal medicine. Let's put you onto advanced diagnosis. Let's get you doing that, shall we? That could be quite helpful. Bernard's done his training. Put that back in so he keeps on going. And here we go. Right, let's fly through. Let's go on straight till morning. And let's hope that any other great big disasters go on. Actually, hang on a second. Hang on. While we're here, let's have a look. So, okay. Yesterday's prestige ended at 61%. So patient intake is at 71%, which is terrible. And the insurance payments are at 100%, which is okay. That's what it's supposed to be. It could be worse. But yes, it should be really ideally around 120%, which means we get quite a lot of money. So yeah, that event did really hit us hard. Not only did we fail it, and then of course get hit with a fine, so it took money away from us, and then it put our prestige down, and then it gave us an outbreak which brought the prestige down even more. So that one event there was a complete disaster for the hospital. But there we go, never mind. Right, run time on until the morning. It's not that long now, so we'll get there. Oh my goodness me. Right. Okay, we're not going to do this one. We're going to pause it. When we start next time, we're going to have to come back and do this. Fans of two football clubs have clashed, and the brawl has resulted in a large number of injuries. Okay, right. So, load of trauma patients. Accept and take them all over. Pause time for a second. How many do we have? There's only 5. Okay, right. That's not so bad. I was thinking it's going to be 20 people or whatever. So, yeah, we've got all these people. Right. We're going to pause it now. We're going to pause time. We're going to come back next time and we're going to deal with this, get this event out of the way. It's an accident event, so it doesn't even help with any of our goals. And of course, we didn't pass the last epidemic event, so that didn't work either. So that was wonderful. We'll come back, deal with that, and then with Doctors Penge and Dave, we'll get up to 20 treated patients in intern mode. That's going to be wonderful. And then we will get building up here, because we should have a little bit of money left over, hopefully. So we will put in some new sort of, whatever they are, MRI rooms and CT scanning rooms, and then possibly even, maybe, depending on how much money we've got left, we could put in a few labs as well to do a bit more blood work and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I kind of hope we get that done today, but I didn't expect that event to pop up and kind of ruin things entirely. So there we go. Plenty to do next time when we come back. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Project Hospital. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. These people are eating the tables. They're just devouring the tables. They're so hungry. There's no atmosphere at all. Were you sat in the car park? Are you sure you came to the right place? Mein Knien staan in brand. If you want to order meatballs made of snails, you need to be really certain about this.